Hey guys, it's Brianna and welcome to episode 2 of kNOw B.S, a series where we expand our knowledge together without sugarcoating anything. If you missed last video, make sure you go ahead and check that out. I talked about knowing your worth as a crochet artist, and today I want to talk about the importance of having a schedule. First, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all about my experience. So about 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I got a job at Joann. And that was my first job as well, besides like crocheting stuff for people, but my first like real job. So my first time working for someone, and I thought I would be able to do it all. I mean, I could do it all, but it was just very draining. I didn't have a lot of time for myself. Yeah, I was crocheting, I was working, I was going to school, I was trying to be consistent on YouTube, but it was just a lot to try to keep up with. But I did quit because it did take up a lot of my time, and my boyfriend helped me realize that I could spend that time crocheting or expanding my presence on here or on Instagram and stuff, and that I could just be more successful on my own once I have more time to work on myself, which I didn't really have when I had that job in school and all that. So yeah, I'm not gonna just go ahead and drop out of college, so I decided to drop that job because I still wanted to crochet and keep up with that business, keep that growing, because that is like what I want to do with the rest of my life, and I also want to expand on that too. But first I have to keep this crochet aspect growing and going up and elevating. I think a couple of weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, I made a schedule. 5:45, turn on my heater because it's freezing in the morning. Then 6 a.m. get up and go to the gym. 7:45 meditate. 8 get ready for school and eat. Between 8:30 and 8:40 go to school, because I do have like different days I go to school at different times, but it's just like 25 minutes off. That's why it's like 8:30 to 8:40, because I usually leave around those times. And then either 11 or around 12:30, that's when I come home from school, depends on the day again. And I only have max 2 classes a day, they just are different times. And then from 12:45 to 1:45 I work on my schoolwork and I eat something, and then 1:45, that's whenever I work on crochet / business related things / YouTube and stuff like that. And then 3:45, that's when I relax, which is very hard for me to do. I am working on learning how to relax and not have to always be doing something, because that is something that I've been so conditioned to do basically my whole life, because like I am a hard worker. That's one of my personality traits. And yeah, it's good to be a hard worker, but it's also good to know when to take breaks, which I'm not good at, which I am working on. And then at 5, that's my self-improvement time. And then 6 o'clock, snack and optional homework. It depends on if I have a lot. Usually I don't have a lot of work to do unless it's the end of the week. The beginning of the week is pretty chill, so I usually crochet more at the beginning of the week and have more things to do at the beginning of the week. And then at the end of the week, that's whenever I usually have like quizzes, stuff due, and all of that. So that's when I really follow the school related parts of my schedule. And then 7:30 relax again, and then 9 to 10 shower, sleep, read, stuff like that. Depends on how I'm feeling. And then I repeat that the next day. Well, I try to repeat that, because yeah, some days I don't want to get up and go to the gym, but then the rest of the day I feel guilty for not going. So I try to stick to it 5 out of 7 days of the week. The importance of a schedule is the days when I don't have a schedule or don't follow my schedule, I don't get nearly as much done as I do whenever I don't have a schedule. Whenever I do have a schedule. So let's say I have schoolwork and I have crochet stuff. I used to just do a bunch of schoolwork one day then a bunch of crochet stuff the other day. But I found that it's better to just have time for both of those each day, so I'm not falling behind in one thing. I'm being more productive, wasting less time, because I did waste a lot of time when I didn't have a schedule, because I would just scroll on TikTok, Instagram, everything. So now, just during my relaxing times, that's whenever I scroll on Instagram, and that's whenever I like just do whatever on my phone. But I try not to be on my phone as much as I used to, because that is eating up a lot of my time too. So to have a good schedule, I would recommend having a set time for social media too, because social media, you may not know it, but it does drain a lot of your day whenever you add up the, oh, I'm only on there for 5 minutes, but you're on there for 5 minutes like 20 times a day. So that adds up to like 2 hours that you could have had doing something else, being more productive, getting more work done, and then you'll be less stressed later on in the long run. So the main thing is that it is better to sacrifice not doing exactly what you want, not having that freedom of doing what you want in order to get things done, but you are also giving yourself time to relax and not, oh, I've been on my phone all day, which isn't really relaxing, by the way, but I've been on my phone, now I'm gonna do some work, but you just wasted all that time and now you're stressed that you can't get that work done, you know? So it's very important to have a schedule. It has helped me balance school, crocheting, and everything else in between, still having fun, still experiencing new things since I did move, and it's my first year of college, you know? So yeah, it's just, if you don't have a schedule now, make sure you go ahead and make one. Even if you're just a student, like if you're anything, it is very important to have a schedule, especially if you're juggling so many things like I am. So thank you so much for watching episode 2 of No BS, and can't wait to drop another episode, you know? And make sure you follow me on all my socials, on Instagram, TikTok, and all of that. I'm trying to be more active on there because some days I don't post at all, but I'm trying to like have a little schedule, posting schedule too. That could probably be helpful too. And that's something that you can do too. We can do that together. But bye guys, and peace.